Wait, I'm beginning to remember.
SoapNet. Pure soap 24/7.
Okay, what are these? Oh, yes, letters of recommendation. Fine. Well, I guess that about does it, doesn't it?
Well, Tufts is high quality, but it still could be improved.
Okay.
In a small orchestra, could increase your traffic on Friday nights.
I want to thank you for coming in. I appreciate it very much.
Did you want the number of my last employer?
No, I'll contact you when I decide. Thank you.
But...
You know, you're not going to be able to replace him.
Don't you understand anything? I have to.
Oh, good. You made it. Glad you could come.
So am I. How are you feeling?
Determined.
Good.
Well, no one's going to accuse you of looking bad in the courtroom.
If you'd like to back out of this, there certainly will be no ill will against your client.
Oh, we didn't come to back out. We came to prove discrimination.
If you can.
Oh, I know I can.
All rise. Yes, sir.
Oh, Nicole. Oh, hi, Donna. Don't forget to check the hemline.
Of course. How do you like it, Donna?
It's lovely. Nicole, could I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah.
Just a moment, please.
Look, I'm not sure about the waistline.
You wanted to come in more?
Nicole!
I think yeah, what?
I talked to Father earlier.
Oh, why?
He was in the suite when I got back.
There, that's much better, Sophie.
Nicole.
What?
I said I needed to talk to you.
Donna, I thought you weren't going to let him get to you anymore.
What he said.
Well, it's always what he says.
It was about Mother.
What?
He said she wasn't exactly blameless in her own death.
What? What does that mean?
Well, I was hoping you could tell me.
Well, of course Mother wasn't morally blameless in her own death. What is this, Donna?
I'm not talking about the suicide.
Then what?
You remember the watch?
Mama's the one that Jason gave me.
Yes, well, I think it's more than just a keepsake.
Donna, look, I'm really busy here, and you're not making a lot of sense.
I think this is the key to the whole thing. It's very important, and Michael's checking it all out.
Michael?
Yes, he's become very involved with Mother's death.
Why?
Nicole, the waist it is pinned. Should I get started?
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Sophie, can you take Julianne upstairs and finish without me?
Of course. Come with me, Cherie. We are getting lost.
What?
Upstairs.
All right, what is this? Now, why would Michael be even remotely interested in Mama's death?
He wouldn't tell me.
You know, I really resent this. I loved Mother more than anything, and the idea of dragging this all out in the open again is just... Well, I think it's just mean. No, he would never do that. Well, why is he doing anything? Because he said... Why? You don't know, do you?
He took the watch.
What?
Well, you remember the day that you gave it to me to wear to my lunch with Victoria? Well, Michael suddenly showed up there and insisted that I give it to him.
Why?
Well, I don't know why, but right after that, Father came up to me and he was looking for it too.
What?
And he was furious when I said I didn't know where it was.
Oh, come on, Donna. It's just a watch.
No, Nicole. I think it's more than that.
Well, then why did Jason Frame have it, huh? And why did he give it to me?
Well, didn't you ask him why?
Well, of course I asked him why. Mama gave it to him. I think that she, gave it to him in the will because, you know, he's always said he liked it.
Nicole, why would she do that? Because she was kind. I have been thinking about this. What if they were in love? What? What if they were having an affair?
At the heart of the matter is the issue of AIDS. Since AIDS is such a sensitive subject, I thought it would be best if we all worked in a more informal setting. The rulings made thus far on students with AIDS being allowed into schools has no bearing on this case. We're in a gray area. So I intend to remain very flexible during questioning and cross-examination. I'll take opening statements now.
Well, thank you, Your Honor. We asked for an injunction against the Conservatory of Music for one simple reason. Because under the current anti-discrimination statutes, it is unlawful for the school to bar Don Rollo from attending classes. And they have done just that. Now, of course, they are going to try and skirt the issue by offering her private tutoring. What they're saying, in essence, is she can ride on the bus, providing she sits in the back. And we know that this country settled that question almost 2 decades ago. And if it is allowed to continue, it strikes at the very basic constitutional rights.
Individual whose rights have been trampled? No. In fact, the school has tried to be fair. Teachers have volunteered to risk being with a person with a highly infectious disease so that she may graduate. There are too many unknowns when it comes to AIDS. The conservatory simply must take into account the safety and health of all the students. The conservatory has tried to allow for both, Your Honor. And we request that an injunction be denied. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Blanchard. Mr. Edwards.
Your Honor, if I may, for the record, AIDS is not a highly infectious disease as claimed by the defense in opening remarks. Only under certain conditions which would not arise during her schoolwork. The defense has also implied that very little is known about AIDS. This is also untrue. Ignorance and fear of the unknown are no longer valid excuses for discrimination against people with AIDS.
Your Honor.
And to prove this point, I would like to call Dr. James Frame to the stand, please.
Now take it easy. All I meant was...
I can't run this place without him.
You need help. You need to hire a new manager.
So I'm interviewing. Except everybody I interview is a dolt and doesn't know the first thing about running this place.
You're comparing them all to Wallingford. No one will ever measure
That
up.
last guy was a lunatic.
He was fine.
Really?
Yes, really. He had a very valid suggestion there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if you're so hot on him, why don't you hire him? Why don't you have him run your salon if you think he's so wonderful?
Honey, what is with you
I'm
today?
fine. Really, I'm fine. I just wish you'd all quit asking me, please.
She's just not coping, is she? She been like this all day? All day. Well, I know how she feels. It's rough without Wally. Yes, it is. You know, I came here to talk to Felicia about something, but it was the kind of thing that I ordinarily would have come to Wally with if he was still here. You know, it's kind of a man-to-man thing.
Well, I do have a pair of ears, you know. If you want to talk about Nicole, go ahead.
How do you know it's about Nicole?
Home is where the heart is.
Damn it, you little creep. Why don't you watch where you're going?
There's no place like home.
Why don't you go home, diaper your baby, and take care of that nutty wife of yours?
5 homespun hours of dysfunction on Dallas, Dynasty, and Knots Landing. Every Saturday night starting at 7, only on SoapNet. Home Sweet Home.
Hidden Valley Ranch is coming to Chicago's Navy Pier, asking folks, how should ranch dressing taste?
Creamy, thick, that's what it's supposed to taste like.
I can tell this is Hidden Valley because it's perfect.
Hidden Valley is the original. This is the real deal.
I don't know of any other brands that can compare to this.
Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. We made it first, we made it right.
Really tastes good.
Hidden Valley Ranch, the way ranch is supposed to taste. And light original ranch. Nothing's light about the taste.
That's my little brother, Patrick. He's very annoying. Fortunately, he's sick today.
Nothing starts working faster on fever than Children's Tylenol. No wonder it's still the pediatrician's #1 choice.
Sorry, honey. I had to give it to him.
Children's Tylenol for fast fever relief.
And now there's new Berry Berry Strawberry flavor. Getting better. Never tasted so good.
I hate you. You look fabulous.
My new diet.
What are you doing, one of those carb things?
Way better. You should try it.
I'm too busy.
Well, me too, but they portion it, calculate it, and ship it right to your door.
How good can that be?
You tell me.
Now there's a better way. It's called Nutrisystem Nourish. And with Nutrisystem, you don't have to give up almost anything. Nutrisystem is smart. Only Nutrisystem is based on the glycemic index, a diet specially formulated to be rich in good carbs and low in fat, so you can burn more calories more effectively. With Nutrisystem, you don't have to give up eating great to lose weight.
No way that's diet.
Nutrisystem is satisfying, with over 100 great-tasting meals and desserts to choose from hearty lasagna and zesty chicken to crunchy biscotti and creamy hot chocolate. So you can stay satisfied and lose weight without giving up the foods you love. Order your 28-day Nutrisystem Nourish program, and you'll get 4 full weeks of great-tasting meals and desserts. That's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert every day for almost a month. Nutrisystem is so easy. There's no counting, measuring, or guesswork. Just 100 great-tasting meals that adapt to your lifestyle and go anywhere you go. And every meal is perfectly proportioned, ready to just heat, eat, and go. And Nutrisystem is a great value. There's never any sign-up or membership fees, ever.
Fabulous. I feel thinner already.
Well, that makes 2 of us, since you just ate my entire lunch.
Call now to get your 28-day Nutrisystem Nourish program, and you'll get 4 full weeks of great-tasting meals and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert every day for almost a month, all for less than $10 a day. It's Nutrisystem Nourish. It's new and it works. Get the skinny on Nutrisystem by calling 888-933-THIN. That's 1-888-933-THIN. Call now or go to Nutrisystem.com/TV today.
You know a lot more about things than you let on, don't you, little devil?
Sometimes.
Okay. As a matter of fact, it is about Nicole.
Something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I was just thinking about Wally and what he would have told me, and I thought that I should...
to the effect that maybe you should get off your rear and put it in gear?
In so many words, yeah.
And?
I'm not. I'm trying real hard, but I'm not.
As of yesterday, the 2 of you seem to be doing quite well.
Yeah, well, we were just
fooling around.
Right. Yeah. Felicia's not handling things too well either, is she?
Felicia depended a lot more on Wally than she realizes.
Well, he taught us a lot about living.
Yes, he did. And right now, you think maybe you're not learning the lesson too well.
No. No, I feel like I'm losing my edge.
You ever get the feeling that Wally is up there somewhere looking down on us, saying, you people, what's wrong with you people?
So AIDS is not a disease in and of itself?
No, AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome, is the result of a virus that attacks the immune system when it invades the body. And when the immune system breaks down, it leaves the body open to certain diseases and infections that healthy people have the ability to fight. The AIDS patient cannot.
Now, if you look over there at Miss Rollo sitting with Mr. LaSalle, could Mr. LaSalle catch AIDS by sitting close to Miss Rollo in this way?
No.
And you're certain of that?
Absolutely certain.
No question in your mind as a scientist?
None whatsoever. I'll admit there are things the medical community doesn't know about AIDS, But we do know there has never been a documented case of AIDS being transmitted from one person to another, except through the exchange of body fluids.
I see. So if Miss Rollo sneezed, could other students catch AIDS?
No.
What is she called?
No. Tears and saliva are excluded as agents. Only blood and semen are involved in the transmission of AIDS. As a matter of fact, Dawn is at a much higher risk of contracting a deadly infection from one of the other students than they are from getting AIDS from her.
If Miss Rollo were to sit next to other people while taking her classes, what would be the odds of them contracting the AIDS virus?
Well, the odds would be 0, unless they exchange blood or body fluids with her, which I doubt happens in a music class.
But, Doctor, you said just a little while ago, there has never been a documented case of AIDS being transmitted except by the interchange of blood or body fluids.
That's correct.
Does that mean that there could have been a case, but it just wasn't documented?
Well, scientifically, proven through research, that's the way it would have to be worded. Yes, but
let's just stick to the scientific wording, Doctor. Scientifically speaking, there could have been cases of AIDS being transmitted by some other means, but doctors just haven't found them yet.
And they won't.
You're 100% certain of that?
The evidence is overwhelming.
Oh, really? The disease, excuse me, the virus, was discovered less than a decade ago. And already you're claiming that the evidence is overwhelming?
The evidence on transmission is overwhelming, yes.
But you're not saying that doctors know everything they need to know about AIDS.
Of course not.
And when you get right down to it, doctors really aren't certain about a lot of things when it comes to AIDS. 100% certain.
You can't be 100% certain the sun will rise tomorrow either. But you would be an idiot not to believe it, because the evidence is overwhelming.
Let's stick to medicine, Doctor. Never mind astronomy.
Fine. The fear of sitting in a classroom with someone who carries the virus is an irrational fear. It is based on ignorance.
Or caution.
No, ignorance. And ignorance is no excuse for treating someone like a pariah.
But, Doctor, nobody...
People have to be allowed to live their lives. And we have to show them some compassion. Any one of us could just as easily be Dawn Rollo today.
But, Doctor, would...
Think about that. Any one of us could be sitting where Dawn is sitting right now. Now, how would we feel? Put yourself in her shoes. How would we feel?
I know how much you loved her.
Of course I loved her. Didn't you?
You know I did. It's just that I didn't put her on the pedestal that you did. She was our mother, Donna. She was sweet. She was kind. But she was married to a very cruel, vicious, dominating man. Nicole, maybe she just didn't know how to fight back.
Oh, yeah? So she was having an affair with the horse trainer? That's really sick, Donna.
Would you please just hear me out?
No, she was not having an affair. She wasn't like that.
Nicole, do you remember that day that we were all ice skating outside and we got into this huge snowball fight and Mother got angry at us and told us that we had to stay inside the rest of the day?
Yeah, we started playing in Mother's room.
Right. Right, and then Peter went into her closet and he found that box that she'd hidden there, and it had that whole pile of letters in it. And remember when she found out, she was so angry. Well, I just thought that was really odd then, but now that I think about it, what if those were love letters?
From Jason Frame.
Maybe.
You know, this is disgusting.
All right, what about that time that you and I were in the woods and we saw Mother standing there with Jason? He wasn't even the horse trainer anymore. He'd already gone away someplace.
Yeah, he joined the Navy.
Right. So what were they doing in the woods together if he didn't work for us anymore?
I don't want to hear this anymore.
Nicole, don't you remember he was standing there handing her a letter or a note or something?
Just stop it, Donna.
No, don't you see? This explains all of it.
Oh, explains what?
Her suicide. I mean, she did it because Jason left, and he was never going to come back.
Oh, so you put it all together now, huh? You made up the story, including the ending.
Honey, I know you don't want to believe this, but if you would just give me a chance to explain it.
No, I don't want to believe this, and I don't want to hear anymore. You're making this up, Donna.
I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah? Well, you sure did a good job.
It's just that this seemed like such a logical explanation to everything that I've been remembering.
Look, why don't you just go play detective somewhere else?
Nicole. No, Donna, I won't have you coming in here with some cheap version of Mama's death. Nicole, I am truly sorry if I have hurt you. But I am going to find out the truth.
Weekdays starting at 4. Keep the drama on TV.
Damn it, I'm your son.
With Dynasty, Knots Landing, and Dallas, we act out.
He tried to kill me.
So you don't have to. SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Turn on the power. Crank up the volume.
It just takes some time, little girl in a little...
Get committed to rock. 18 of today's hardest rockin' hits. P.O.D. Creed. Foo Fighters. Nickelback. All your favorite bands in one incredible collection. Music that takes you higher. Get committed to rock on CD for just $17.99. But wait, there's more. Order with your credit card, and we'll pay for the shipping and handling. That's right. Get free shipping and handling on the greatest alternative rock collection ever. Then review other modern rock volumes. Satisfaction guaranteed. So call now and get committed to rock. And remember, use your credit card and get free shipping and handling. Are you committed?
Call 1-800-593-5577 to order Committed to Rock on CD for $17.99 plus shipping and handling. Use your credit card and receive free shipping. Or order online at TimeLife.com. Must be 18 or older to call or log on.
Zurich Direct is now One Life Direct, but you can still save up to 70% on term life insurance. Watch.
Everyone wants security for their family. So I started thinking, do I have enough insurance? Could I afford more?
He called One Life Direct.
It was easy. In minutes, I had a free quote for a policy I could afford.
My job is to help people get the insurance they need. I listen and ask a few questions, so you get a quote that's just right.
Yes, Zurich Direct is now One Life Direct, a Bank One company. And through One Life Direct, you could save up to 70% in term life insurance. Call now for a free quote.
We couldn't figure out how much protection we needed.
They called One Life Direct.
He didn't pressure us.
And I got a $300,000 policy for just $26 a month.
I help families like the Sheridan save money every day. And I can help them pick just the right amount of protection they need.
Call One Life Direct now for your free quote. It's easy. There's no obligation. Just savings up to 70% on the right policy for you.
DirecTV The Guide. Save nearly $20 off the annual subscription by calling now. 1-800-DirecTV.
I didn't plan on losing my cool like that, Grandma.
Sounds like you did okay.
That lawyer just kept twisting my words.
That's what they get paid for.
Hi, Cheryl.
How you doing?
Good.
Did everything go okay in court today?
Yeah, well, we'll find out. It's still going on.
Your problem is an empty stomach.
Is that it?
That's it. Check that out. What about tomorrow night?
What about it?
Dinner.
Grandma, I haven't even had dinner yet tonight.
Well, I guess your mother couldn't get a hold of you. You're invited for dinner.
Great. Where?
At Mac and Rachel's. It's going to be a family dinner. And Sam.
Does Mac know about this?
It was Mac's idea. Sound like an interesting evening?
Yeah, I'll say, yeah.
Well, you and Lisa coming?
Well, you can count on me, but I don't know about Lisa. I better check with the hospital.
Hey,
Excuse
wait a
me.
minute, pal.
What?
You don't know about Lisa? Are you two having problems?
So you weren't one of the students who objected to Dawn being in the classroom?
No. You see, I have a brother who had a bad drug problem. And sometimes...
Go on.
He wonders if he's carrying the disease himself.
Your brother?
Yeah. So what do I do? Never eat at the same table with him? Never see him again?
I just don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Why? What bothers you?
Well, I'm afraid, like a lot of other people.
But?
Well, when I hear that guy talking about his own brother and how he isn't afraid, well, maybe we are making a mistake.
No. I'm sorry. I truly am, but the school has a responsibility to more than one student here.
But you're willing to provide an alternative method of instruction so that Ms. Rollo can complete her courses and graduate with the others?
Yes, we've already offered her that.
But she refused.
Yes. And let me say this. Dawn, I know that this has been hard on you. But it's been hard on the rest of the students, too. They didn't want to hurt you. What we tried to do is come up with a realistic solution to a very real problem.
Thank you. You're with it.
Sir, did you ever realize that you were setting a precedent by doing this?
Frankly, we were just trying to get through the best way that we could. It's only a few weeks till graduation.
So Dawn Rollo just simply has to sit back and not make waves. But what if she was a new student?
Pardon?
I mean, what happened if a brand new student discovered that she had AIDS? I mean, would you be willing to tutor her for the entire term in a back room?
Objection calls for speculation.
On the contrary, Your Honor, this gentleman is responsible for finding what he calls a realistic solution. I'd like to know what guidelines he's using.
Guidelines aren't the issue.
Why even bother? Why even bother? What are we talking about here?
Scott.
So what are we talking about here? Do you really care about her? If you're going to be fair, be fair. But admit to yourself that you were wrong about this disease. You were ignorant about it, and you made the wrong decisions with respect to her. All right?
Sit down.
Ask yourself, do you care about her?
Sit down.
She's flesh and blood. Ask yourself, do you care?
Yeah, right now I think that Wally would like to shake us both.
At least you realize it.
Yeah, Felicia is not really too in touch with what's happening.
No, she's having some difficult times, but she's going to be okay.
She's got you?
Yeah, but what we were talking about here was your situation.
Right.
So, what about Nicole?
Nicole who?
How do you feel about her?
How do I feel?
Is that the situation that you don't know how you feel?
No, I know I have these feelings for her. And they're escalating.
They're escalating? What are we talking about here? Relationship or world tensions?
Okay. I like her.
You like her? Okay, here we go.
Okay, right. I kissed her and I had these feelings for the first time since...
Kathleen was killed.
Since Kathleen was killed.
So, what are you going to do now?
Yeah, well, that's kind of the big final question of the day, isn't it?
Actually, there's one question before that one.
What's that?
Do you love her? Or could you love her?
You're watching Another World.
Port Charles is back with a bang. Only on SoapNet.
Is your child reading at grade level? Now, no matter what age your child is, they can become a better reader with Hooked on Phonics.
She felt that tingle inside, that I did it. I can do this.
Your child's confidence will grow, and you'll be giving them every chance to succeed.
After Ashley used Hooked on Phonics, she made the honor roll.
Give your child the help they need. Have your credit card ready and call 1-800-ABC-DEFG in the next 10 minutes to get your child started for $59.95 and find out about free shipping. Don't delay. Call now.
Hi, I'm Chuck Norris.
And I'm Christy Brinkley.
For the past 2 years, you've seen Christy and me talking about the Total Gym, the one piece of equipment that replaces an entire gym full of equipment.
And yet you can fold it up and slide it under a bed.
It's the fastest and most effective way I've ever seen to get into shape and stay in shape. 6 to 8 minutes a day is all it takes to get into the best shape of your life.
And unlike other workouts, it's not boring or exhausting. It's fun and invigorating. You stretch and get your strength training and aerobic workout all at the same time. You end your workout feeling loose and stronger. We want to send you this videotape absolutely free.
Call now to take advantage of our free shipping and handling offer or to get your free information kit. With the Total Gym, you'll be able to choose from over 80 Health Club exercises. Every Total Gym comes with our 60-day money-back guarantee. Please call 1-800-687-3479 to receive your free information kit or to take advantage of our free shipping and handling offer.
For years, we've been taking you to places like this and showing you the heartbreak. The children whose only mistake was being born poor. 27,000 died last night. But thousands more lived because of sponsors who made a difference in their lives and sometimes actually saved them. We know you thought about it, put it on a nice to-do list, but somehow never got around to it. Even though the phone's right there and the call's free. Maybe it kind of gets lost in how busy you are. Maybe you're just taking your time. But Breder and his friends don't have till the 12th of Never. They need you today. And you're not busy right this moment, so why not now? It's not the 80 cents a day, is it? Sponsoring a child, clean water, healthy food, a doctor to see, finally a school to go to? It's the best thing that can happen to 3 quarters and a nickel. And it's not like you feel bad after you do it. You'll feel great about sponsoring a kid every day you get up. And you don't have to worry about Christian Children's Fund. 80 cents of every dollar that comes in goes right out to help these children. So why not now? So why not now? Know what I think it is? I think you just forgot the number. So here it is. Christian Children's Fund is one of America's oldest and most trusted child sponsorship charities. For over 60 years, we're how people like you get together with children who need someone like you. So, why not now? Call now. We'll send you a picture of a child who needs you.
You don't mess around, do you? You just come right out with it, huh?
It's the way Wally would do it, isn't it?
Well, that's true.
So?
It's a tough question.
It goes right to the heart of the matter, it seems to me.
I've always known that I really care about her, but I thought that she was...
She was just a friend?
A really good friend that I cared a lot about. But actually, it's more.
You're sure of that?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I mean, it's not just a case of loneliness.
No. No, with Nicole, Nicole's special. Who are you, Mona Lisa? I mean, what is this stupid grin doing on your face?
Just go do what you've got to do.
She's been hurt a lot, you know?
You can't spend your life worrying about that. Just take it to the next step.
Yeah, but what is the next step?
What do you mean, what is the next step? You're the guy that they've been writing about in all the books?
I told you, I'm losing my edge.
You want to get your edge back, just jump in. Just go do what you've got to go do. Good luck.
Right. Right.
It's her work.
You mean the new job with the police?
It's all she thinks about, Grandma. I can't even get her to talk to me about it.
Well, Well, it's starting a new job.
No, it's more than that. She's... All she talks about is paying her share of the bills and earning her keep.
What's the matter with that?
Well, I love her, Grandma, and I don't mind paying the bills until she finds something that she really likes.
Sounds like she has.
This job is just so important to her. It's too important. She's excluding everything else.
Including you.
When I talk to her about it, she acts like I'm some sort of male chauvinist pig.
Well?
I don't want to lose her, Grandma.
You said you talked to her about it.
Yeah.
But did you listen?
Oh, I guess I don't have time to talk about that.
What, you pull your ear and that thing goes off?
I gotta go, Grandma. Listen, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Oh, wonderful. Bye.
Bye, Sheriff.
Bye, James.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, James.
I gotta go. See you.
Hi.
Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna. You looking for somebody?
Mary, is she here?
Oh, no. She's in court. Scott and Dawn are fighting it out with Dawn's music school.
Oh.
We expect her back soon, then.
Oh, good. Would you mind if I waited?
Oh, sit down. Would you like a cup of coffee?
I would love one, thank you.
I'll get it, Anita.
All right, honey.
Let me take
Here.
it?
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
So, what do you have to talk to my mother about?
Oh, just something that happened a long time ago.
Really? What?
Just some questions about Jason, Frame, and then my mother, my father.
What kind of questions?
Cheryl, this isn't going to take long.
Come on, Donna.
What?
Why don't you just leave my mother alone?
Go ahead, please.
It's just that I have a child at home.
And you're worried?
What if I brought it home?
AIDS?
Yes. I know the doctor said that it couldn't
No
happen.
one has 100% of the answers. And until they do, you can expect your school to protect you.
Yes. Hey, we all know how talented Dawn is.
But you still feel you have to be cautious.
Because of my little son. I'm sorry, Dawn. Your witness.
No question, John.
If there are no further witnesses...
Your Honor.
Yes, what is it?
My name is Mary McKinnon. I wonder if I might speak for the record?
Mary McKinnon? Go ahead.
I'm also a mother. So I understand what you feel. In my case, this is my son. And he and Dawn live together. So all the same fears have come to me. But I've been able to fight them off because I know the facts. Doctors have shown us over and over and over, AIDS is not spread by casual contact. So the facts don't support locking someone away in a dark room or making them feel ashamed or afraid or embarrassed or somehow just a little less than human. What have we become as people if that is how we treat our sick and dying?
Nobody has the right to push Dawn or anyone else away from what they love.
All right, that's enough.
I'm her brother, Your Honor, and I'm here to tell you that music is this woman's life.
Young man, you may
You take that away from her, you might as well kill her right now.
And keep
then you
quiet,
can
or
all
I'll
deal
have
with
you
that
removed
guilt.
from this
Do you
court.
understand? Does everybody here understand?
Order!
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I realize this is a very volatile issue, but... Miss Rollo, would you like to say something?
Why not? Everyone else is talking about me as if I'm not here.
Please.
I just wanted to say that, well, I don't want to be really heavy or anything. It's just that, well, life has more meaning to me now than it ever has. But I don't want this to be about me, and I don't want people to feel sorry for me. But I have a right. I have a right to be with the others. It's just that that's the only thing that this is all about. Do I have a right? And do the people that are going to be after me have a right? Because make no mistake, there are going to be other people after me. This is just beginning. So, make your decision now.
I want to thank everyone for providing their opinions here today. I can't possibly rule until I've had a chance to review the facts. I will take this case under advisement, and counsel will be notified when I've reached my decision. Court is adjourned.
All rise.
Fine. I make you look like you have the 2-inch waist, and she says, fine.
Look, Sophie, just redo the hem like I asked you, okay? And then I'll gush.
But of course.
Is something wrong?
You have a sister, right?
Right, Stacy.
Well, how would you feel if she walked in and told you things?
Like what?
I don't want to talk about it.
You and Donna fought about something?
Did I say that?
No, but you're in such a wonderful mood.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's no problem. For me, anyway, but I think it might be a big problem for
You know,
you.
I mean,
What
I know
happened?
that Donna was a gossip, but
Nicole,
to
what
come
happened?
in here, prancing in here, just saying that our mother had an affair?
Did she?
Of course she didn't.
I'm sorry, it was the next logical question.
Donna just came up with some half-truths and conjecture and memories from 20 years ago, no less.
I see.
She decided that Jason Frame was having an affair with my mother because she gave him a watch.
Just because she gave him her...
Yeah, you know, I am so mad I can't see straight.
Well, I noticed that. Look, what if I call Donna and have a little chat with her?
No. I'm just mad at me.
Why'd you mad at yourself?
Because I've gone over and over this in my mind, and I know it's not true. I mean, my mother was, well, everybody always says their mother was a saint, I guess.
And maybe yours was.
Yeah, maybe she was. I just wish I hadn't heard any of this.
Come here.
I just wish someone would make it all go away.
That's what I'm here for. Come here.
On the Style Network, we do things a little differently. They have a complete stranger pick your new look. We have your sister-in-law, your best friend, and a stylist compete for the job. They get a professional to redo your room. We get your ex. They have a stylist offer suggestions. We have an expert judge and jury give you a fabulous makeover. The Style Network, where life gets a new look.
I'm Finola Hughes. Watch How Do I Look? Fridays at 9, only on the Style Network.
You need to floss more.
You're not flossing enough.
I'd really like to see more flossing.
Your dentist was right, you know, because flossing was the best way to prevent tooth decay, gum disease, and bad breath. Until now. Hi, I'm Steve Kettle, and this is Dr. Milner's Sonic Clean Between machine. It's a sonic-powered flossing system that's so unique, it's been awarded 5 US patents. It's easier, faster, and better than old-fashioned flossing, and even cleans where floss can't reach. The Clean Between machine gets deep between your teeth to remove pockets of hidden plaque, rotting food particles, and stagnant odors.
I invented the Clean Between machine for my patients who just hated to floss. See what comes out from between your teeth. You'll never just toothbrush again.
No more awkward, flimsy floss to get stuck in your teeth and cut your gums. The Clean Between machine glides gently between your teeth. Look, brushing can miss everything that's between the teeth, but even flossing can't get it all. Look how much is left behind. But the Sonic Clean Between machine does just what its name says. It gets between your teeth and really cleans them.
Good job. Much better. That's clean.
And there's no better way in the world to clean around braces or get under tight fillings, crowns, and bridge work. The Sonic Clean Between machine is compact and cordless, so you can take it anywhere. It comes complete with 8 interdental brush tips, and it's yours for only $19.95. Call now, and we'll also send you the Sonic toothbrush attachment, this gum stimulator, a Sonic tongue cleaner, and a convenient organizer absolutely free.
And if you call right now, we'll even give you Dr. Milner's Minute White system, absolutely free. It'll get your teeth 4 shades whiter and brighter in only 4 days. The difference will amaze you. You'll get everything for only $19.95, so order yours now.
Call 1-800-464-7176 to order your Clean Between machine with Sonic toothbrush attachment, gum stimulator, tongue cleaner, and tooth whitening system. You'll also receive 18 flossing brushes and a toothbrush every 60 days free for life.
Bringing DirecTV to our new house was real easy. We just called ahead, left the old dish where it was, and packed the receiver and remote. They gave us a new dish and even took care of the installation. Actually, DirecTV made moving an enjoyable experience.
Now it's my turn to enjoy it. Here you go. Remember to lift with your knees, dear.
I know you don't like me, and that's fine, because I don't like you either.
Oh, he was so arrogant.
Because I'm the best pastry chef you've ever met. I can hear it in your voice. What are you talking about?
This means war!
Do you think that dessert can bring 2 people together?
Lauren Holly, Costas Mandalore, Just Desserts. See the world premiere exclusive February 8th at 7 on the Hallmark Channel.
This month on DirecTV News, it's our first episode, and you'll find us on Channel 219.
We'll take a look at why DirecTV is leading the way.
In HDTV, in news programming for information fanatics.
We've also moved DirecTV Basics over to its very own Channel 201, where it's playing round the clock.
So join us at the top of the hour on Channel 219 for DirecTV News. Back to back with DirecTV Movies and DirecTV Sports. See you there.
Any better?
I guess.
Good.
Oh, I'm sorry I dumped all this on you.
Oh, hey, my middle name is Dumpster.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Besides, we're friends. And we're close.
We are.
Nicole, there's something I want us to talk about.
Yeah?
It's,
Even if I'm in a bad mood.
well, we put it off long enough already.
We have?
Yeah, now's the time.
Okay.
You're frowning. Do you think you could forget about Donna and all that stuff?
All right, I'll try. I'm not making any promises, though.
And could you forget about the salon and the fashion show?
Well, what am I supposed to think about?
Us.
Oh. Us.
Yeah. Like in more than just partners.
Oh. More than partners.
Yeah. We are, you know.
Yeah. I guess we sort of are.
No, not sort of. Definitely.
Yeah. We are.
So. Oh, man, this isn't easy.
Oh. I know.
What I wanted to say was, well, it's really very simple, actually. How would you like to,
What?
What do you say we take the next step?
I mean it, Donna. My mother's been through enough.
Cheryl, I understand that you don't want her to deal with any more unhappiness.
It's a lot more than just unhappiness.
All right, look. I'm sorry, but I feel like Mary is the only one that can possibly help me right now.
Why does everyone want something from her?
Ah, there they are.
Yeah, home from the war.
How did it go?
Oh, I'm a little tired.
We won't know anything until the judge rules. But she seemed fair enough.
How fair is fair enough?
Yeah.
Well, she really listened. Good. How about something to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so? I'm insulted.
Hey, come on. You were dreaming of a hamburger the entire way here. Admit it. Come on, you gotta eat, kiddo.
Okay, okay.
With French fries.
That sounds good.
Is this for you or for her?
You can make two as easy as one, right?
How about 3, Chad?
All right, let's make
How
it
about
3.
4, Mary?
No, nothing for me, thank you.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go upstairs and lie down.
Okay, Mom.
Bye, guys.
Okay.
Mary, about what you said today. Thanks.
That wasn't anything.
No, it was a lot.
You're welcome. Enjoy your meal. Mary.
Hi, I didn't know you were here.
I need to talk to you.
Sure, let's sit down.
What is it?
I need to know. I need to know about my mother and Jason Frame.
What is it you need to know?
The truth. Only SoapNet can resurrect poor Charles next with back-to-back episodes. Then stick around for some down-home fun on Dallas. 4 lives left in the hands of fate. Watch their stories unfold when SoapNet resurrects poor Charles' fate. Coming up next, only on SoapNet.
Drink it, feel it. Thank heaven for little girls. For little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven.
Just think, one delicious Viactive Soft Calcium chew twice every day gives you the same calcium as those big chalky pills. Want a free sample? Call 1-800-776-9560. Viactive. Be sweet to your bones.
We should save this.
He made it to you. This is from me, Mom. It's something you've always wanted. It's your report card. I thought you'd like it.
This moment brought to you by Sylvan Learning Center.
I spent hours doing homework. Then I got help from Sylvan.
We call our approach the Sylvan Advantage. It's a proven process that works. We begin by identifying your child's specific needs, followed by individual attention and personalized lesson plans from highly trained and certified teachers who just love teaching, and progress reports for you every step of the way. If your child is struggling or just not being challenged enough, call Sylvan at 1-800-EDUCATE.
Now, homework's no problem.
Call this number today. The skills to do better in school, the confidence to do better in everything else. Sylvan. Learning feels good.
I remember Wallingford.
Do you?
Oh, he made the place what it is.
He was a lot more than just a manager.
They told me he was your dear friend. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I would do everything to try to live up to his standards.
Well, he was... Anyway, we have your resume, Mr.
Dawson.
Dawson.
I didn't give you my card.
Please, yeah.
I'll take that for you. Pardon? I will file that from Scalon.
Oh, good. Thank you.
We'll be in touch.
My number's right there on the card.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Miss Gallant.
Yes. Don't lecture me, okay? I'm trying.
It's just for your sake, for everybody's sake. We'll just choose one of these people and make the decision.
No.
You can't continue to do this alone.
I said no. I've decided that I don't need a new manager.
You what?
I mean, that was really Cass's idea, and, well, it's just not true, that's all.
Alicia, come on.
I can do this. I should do this.
Why?
Because nobody can take Wally's place, Mitch.
That's true. Nobody can take Wally's place. But you need some help, and it's no answer just not to hire someone.
I make the answers here. I decide this is my restaurant, and I've decided, okay?
Really, you're not looking at this
No,
from a...
I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. Please, just leave me alone, okay?
Wait a minute. Whether you like it or not, you're stuck with me. Sorry.
How about a date?
Oh, a date?
Yeah. You know, you dress up and I dress up and I show up with a gardenia.
Oh,
if you're lucky.
yeah. I remember those.
Do you?
Yeah, a real date?
Yeah, yeah. We've never had one.
No, I know.
And, you know, well, except for the opera. When I took you out to the opera, but that didn't turn out too well, so...
I'd love it.
You would?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's terrific. How about if we go to this place called Haverhill Manor? Have you ever heard of that? I think you'd really like it. It was an old mansion. It was converted into a great new restaurant.
Right, I read about it. I'd be delighted.
Great. So, I'll pick you up tomorrow night at about 8.
Okay, that's fine.
8 is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cass, wait a minute.
What?
We live in the same house. How are you going to pick me up?
Oh, that's simple. I'll drive around the block and then I'll ring the bell.
That's perfect.
I really want to do this right.
So do I. I don't really know what I can say.
Look, my mother gave Jason Frame a watch. Now, what else was going on? They were having an affair, weren't they?
Donna, this was so long ago.
No, I know you remember. I mean, Michael told me that you got your memory back. I'm right, aren't I?
I don't think this is something that I should...
Mary, please. Please, I need to know.
I realize that
No, look, I want you to know. Even though I was her daughter, we were not that close, so this is not something that I would have known about.
Oh, then why bring it up now?
Because I told you I just need to know. I mean, there have been too many things left unanswered.
I'm sure that her death was very difficult for you,
Look,
for all of her children.
You worked in the house then. You knew her.
Yes.
So please just tell me the truth. Was she and Jason having an affair? I mean, is that why she killed herself, because of him?
Oh, no. No.
Well, then why? Okay, all right.
Yes, they were having an affair. I wish you hadn't asked, but as long as you've already guessed... I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. You know, it's just that all of this is starting to make sense now.
What is?
Why my father hated Michael so much. You know, all these years, I thought it was because I fell in love with someone who was beneath my station.
Well, he always did refer to Michael as the stable boy.
No, but it wasn't because he was poor. Don't you see? Michael reminded him of Jason Frame.
I don't think...
Look, Michael being with me was like Jason being with Elizabeth. I mean, if she killed herself because...
Donna, you must listen to me. Jason is in no way responsible for her death. In no way.
Well, then who was?
I can't tell you that. I'm sorry.
Mary!
I'm
Mary!
sorry, Donna.
Their book spoke of time travel, vampires, and angels. And if you missed any of them, count on SoapNet to bring back Port Charles. Coming up next, revisit their stories with back-to-back episodes. Only on SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.